My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I am Arakir Galadurthan, head of the modding team behind the submod Divide and Conquer for Medieval 2 Total War. Welcome back to Shogun 2 Total War as we continue on with the rise of the Uesugi Shogunate. However, our great and noble faction leader Uesugi Kenshin has been trapped and cornered by Nikaido Teruyuki, and he's gonna die. But we're going to damn well give it our best shot, what? So, we're going to go for it. If Uesugi does... we are Uesugi. If Kenshin does die, our faction is not defeated. We can carry on. He's got people that can replace him. Not a problem. No dramas. But, if we cannot seal an alliance with the Takeda, who, from the last episode you may have seen, have already got vast swaths of land, then we are going to run into real difficulty. That is where we are at. That is where it all is. Let's get a bee about it. The other thing I wanted to say, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Fortunately, only one person commented on it last time. Bloody smart Alec. And that is that the thumbnail that I've created for this series unfortunately features Date Masamune as the in the picture. I didn't know that Shogun had pre-battle videos. Speaks in Japanese. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's trapped in a tree. Frequently happens to me when I'm out and about on walks. I just turn right and suddenly I'm in a tree. It's really pinned him, hasn't it? Also, the camera is focusing on the gentleman in the front of the screen, who is not Uesugi Kenshin. Anyway, we'll skip through this because whilst it's very cool and authentic that he speaks Japanese, I doubt very many Japanese people actually play Shogun 2, and so it's kind of wasted on the rest of us. Should we see where he is? Is he actually legit in a tree? Ah, yes, he is. Oh no, that's his friend. They're always in the middle, aren't they? Ah, there he is. He looks like he's been sent to the naughty corner, and he's just got to stare at the tree and think about what he's done. Oh dear. Anyway, we are being attacked, which gives us the one little joyful advantage of the hills. Now there is of course a big hill here, but we're already on it, and its slope is right in their deployment zone. So my thinking is let's pull up to this cracking looking hill over here and give it what for. I will indeed put my Yari Ashigaru into solid formation. They're firing at will. We've got some Yari Samurai. You can do the same. And Uesugi Kenshin. Uesugi! Oh, I was also going to say, I actually really enjoy the change that the battle realism mode has brought, and I am going to keep it. I think it is a very cool change for the game, and so we're going to stick with the battle realism. Oh, and then what I can just do is, where do we think the toggle automatically running thing is? It's not going to be here, is it? No, these are just keys. I think it's probably totally unrelated to this. What's the time, by the way? 20 past 1. Oh, I don't know. We'll just worry about it at a later date. Get the samurai so that they can do a bit of a flank. And let's get Kenshin right on the top. Could probably dismount him as well. No, we'll try and use some cavalry this time. We can't see our enemy because battle realism is on. Now, there were as many comments requesting that battle realism be kept as there were requesting that it be removed. So, with split decision even on your guys' part, I'm happy to keep it because I have played every Total War game I've ever played, including all of the ones I've played for YouTube. I've always done with the normal mode. So I think it brings about a nice little bit of variety, which I'm always keen to have. Right, up we go. The only problem with the Shogun keys is that you can't default back to normal speed. If you get to the end, to go back to normal, you've either got to click play, or you've got to go back to the pause and then click resume, which is really annoying. But those are our only options. It's unfortunate. I mean, I'm fairly certain that is it. Correct me if I am wrong. But all you can do is cycle the battle speed. And you can toggle pause, but you can't return, you can't jump from fast to normal, which is frustrating. It's like they thought we can improve the keys, but let's only half improve the keys and keep everybody guessing about what we're going to do next time. Also, thank you to the 2 people that commented about the nature of the digozaimasu finisher, if you will, for Japanese phrases, and suggesting that there is no English translation of digozaimasu, and instead it just kind of makes a sentence more polite by having it there. So, as I said in the last episode, to say thank you is arigato, but frequently when I was in Japan, and almost invariably, they would always say arigato digozaimasu, and that additional, which I always then just took for thank you very much. I didn't think anything of it. But it transpires very much that, especially as when you click on these people. There you go, he says it too. And so it made me wonder what it actually meant. But the feedback and suggestion is that it doesn't really have a direct translation. And it just kind of makes everything a bit more polite, which is cool. The Japanese... well, I'd like to think that when nations of the world think of cultures that are overly polite to a point that it's almost unbearable, I'd like to think that top amongst the 1, 2 and 3 are probably Canada, Britain and Japan in that order, I would hope. Or certainly England. I don't know if the Scots are as polite as the English, but we value manners here in England a great deal. But of course the Canadians are known for being almost back-breakingly not back-breakingly, but they take that politeness to a new level, and the Japanese do as well. In Japan, manners are just unbelievable, and etiquette and being nice to people is just all over the place. Why have they just charged their general in on his own at the beginning? Catch him, catch him, catch him! Please kill him, please kill him. Come on, straight away. Mitsuke police force charging down the middle. Their own archers are firing back. Run, 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 run. Turn and face. Yari wall.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
What? They're shooting it from the sides. You jammy bastards. Can't take me in a fair fight. Flanking. They are flanking hard. The Metsukes have pushed in. Inspire those. Let's go and get them. Rally. They have so many archers. It's unreal. Why are you guys not shooting? Shoot at things. Our Yari wall is breaking down there. Our archers are getting slaughtered. Kenshin, do some damage. Oh, absolutely epic charge. Well done, sir. As our line already wavers and breaks, we've got Ashigaru running left, right and centre. Excuse me, sorry, just had breakfast. Hiccuping. What are the damages? Oh. We are going to die. I mean, it's... Unfortunately, Shogun is a bit more...
Shameful display!
Because quite a few units are fairly similar, you know whether or not you're going to lose or you're going to win when you just look at the battle setup. And whilst I can use my general maybe better than the AI can use their general, it's not going to change the tide. And we are indeed fleeing. Our hill defense worked a little bit, but they just had the numbers to completely surround us. Oh, Kenshin! There's a boat right next to him. He's literally fighting outside of it. If this were just real life, he would just scurry to the boat, job done. But it isn't. He's going to be murdered now because we've already run away once, and when we ran away the first time, he didn't retreat to the boat. So it's his own fault, is what I'm suggesting. I mean, I can only be given a small part to play in the fall of Kenshin here. I can't do anything. And if we... Like, the boat is literally there. Just get in it. Just get in the boat, man. I'm not going to fight that. And Kenshin goes down, trapped next to the castle of Nishikambara. He falls, despite the fact that our fleet is right there. Right there! Why couldn't he have just gotten in the ship? Oh well. Kenshin is gone. It's taken me all of one episode to kill our leader. But a new leader will take his place.
Both samurai can defend themselves in melee and fire burning arrows into the enemy.
Oh, that's good. Uesugi Masakage, your rise to power is upon us. There he is, looking exactly like Kenshin. Maybe that's just the default picture. Are you displeased with me now because our general is dead? Is that what this is? Why was he dishonorable? He died. Oh, because this guy's dishonorable. Oh, brilliant. Cracking. Just what we wanted. Oh well. So Kenshin's dead. That time has passed. We could not sail to save him, and now we've got a bloody enemy right on our border there. We want to get across to Sado and get that. Right. Clan destroyed. Nagao. Which is interesting, because I'm fairly certain that Uesugi Kenshin came from the Nagao clan and changed his name. So... his clan died with him. The Takeda. I've got Takeda. Diplomacy on this one. Yeah. How much do they like us? They're indifferent towards us, but we are trading.
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our journeys have in store for us?
What do you think? Interesting that they'd want to seek an alliance with me, given that I only have 2 regions. I'm thinking, though, that we should probably just nip across to Sado. And, oh, you just went in the port, didn't you, rather than the ship? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, perfect. Let's go across there and, take the castle. I think in the past I have actually lost a Uesugi campaign. Get some bowcatchy in there. Can hide in light scrub. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't show you the skills of the unit. Oh, and they don't have a page, of course, but they do. See, they can fire flaming arrows. Ah, the ability's listed there, but it doesn't list the ability on the unit. Oh well. Are you training anything? No, but you can get Matsuke Police Force, which doesn't again take you anywhere because it's one of the modded units, and they didn't create a page for them. Oh, not free. Oh. Everything's gone poorly. We just have to hope that the Naoi. Is that the way you pronounce that? That's a really strange word for me. Naoi? Naoi? Let's just hope that they can hold against whoever these red people are on the right-hand side. Or that the Date can come through and wipe them out. And we can try and squeeze an alliance with the Date and possibly the Takeda. But, unfortunately, I know that alliances and vassalship in Shogun are notoriously short-lived. And it's one of the Total War games where you really have to be on guard at all times. Which is why one of the mods that I did install... Oh, the Hojo have attacked the Ogigiyatsu. We are only allied to the Ogigiyatsu. One of the mods I installed basically makes your allies like you more over time rather than dislike you more over time.
I will listen attentively and then give you a fair response.
Sorry, I've got an itch on the side
now
of my head. Right
speak
under
your
the...
part.
Yeah, I'm declaring war on you. You haven't got very much. Did you just put your troops in a ship and bugger off somewhere? Because that's a pathetically small army you've got there. When in doubt, chuck in some Ashigaru. We need more. We need more of stuff. Well, actually, once we take Sado, if we can then protect it well enough, we might be able to take this army, sail down, and take Nishikambara. Sorry. Let's see if we can get the Date on board. Hello there. I've used your image in my thumbnails. I'd be very pleased if you'd ally with me.
And spoken in honesty, I will give a proper response.
Dependable integrity.
So, my
No,
friend,
they don't like us though.
of what do
They
you
have
wish
no
to
allies.
talk?
Oh wow. They're at war with the Nikkaido, who are the people who have Nishikambara, who we're also at war with. Excellent. But the world really is taking shape. But at least the Takeda do like us. Look, that big block of light green is the Takeda. Good Christ, their size is unbelievable. How do they do so well? I know they're a cavalry nation, but are they also like famous for just being aggressive buggers? Is that more what they're known for? Because they are unreal in their expansion. I mean, I know I'm not the best. I'm never claimed to be. I do not profess at any stage to be an expert on this game. I just really enjoy this game, and I love Japanese culture. Two things that combine wonderfully in this wonderful game. But, good Christ, do the Takeda expand quickly. I mean, come on. Look at that. Oh, and don't attack my ship. You outnumber me. Should we do it, though? Let's do it. Let's bloody fight the buggers. We'll try and skim around the Bokaboya so we can kill that off on its own. Our captain, if that's what they're called in Japanese armies, I don't know actually what the commander of a naval vessel is called, but he is called Kitajo Kunisada, and we are fighting against Terada Kiyofusa. Very interesting battle map, as you can see. There's a lot of terrain effects that are going on, and it's very useful to have had this image of the map displayed before we go to the field, so that we know where the hills and all that kind of thing lie. Of course, I'm joking. There are no discernible features whatsoever. Now, do we punt that the Bokabai is going to be on the left or the right? Let's go there. Put it on the left. Start the battle. Oh, interesting formation he's gone for there. Oh, bloody battle realism. Even the compass is in Japanese symbols. That's cool. So that must be the symbol for north. Or, I don't know, actually. Yeah, surely. Because the arrow is pointing north. So why would that not be N? I don't know. Maybe that's wind speed. Maybe that is north. That symbol is north, and that arrow is wind speed. So they are sailing with the wind behind them, if that really is an effect. Now, if you've not seen a Shogun 2 sea battle, they're decided not really by ramming or boarding per se, and they're more decided by who can shoot more. Oh, and it's not a Bokaboya. Oh, we are going to die. It's a Sengoku Boon. Or is it Boon A as well? I'd like to know that, if you pronounce the E on it in its own syllable. Give it a turn. Cut in front of the buggers. And then we can then keep our distance from the medium boon rather than driving towards it. Sailing towards it, I should say. The Sengoku boon uses hooks. Oh, Jesus. Don't tell me that keeps us pinned. It's a purely melee ship, isn't it? Oh, they're keeping us in position while the other boon comes up on us. Oh, well, I'm learning things about naval here that I did not know before. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Row. Excellent, excellent. If they are more of a melee ship than a ranged ship, which I am suspecting, given that we have knocked their numbers down and they have not done really any damage to us, then if we can keep sort of in range of them and keep our archers targeted, then we can do more damage to them than they can do to us. Oh, and they're wavering. Keep on them, keep on them, keep on them. Keep the other medium out of the way, and then we just got a fair fight one-on-one. They're routing! They're routing! Yeah, cowards! Do we have ammunition on ships, or do they just go forever? I don't know why I ask questions like that. Well, it's helpful to know in the future, I suppose. keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, we're losing numbers now. And they've got 92 people, and we've only got 50. Oh, this is never going to be a fair fight. And they're ramming us as well. They're pulling us in. Oh, that's just the board ship action, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Why would you just getting a grappling hook mean that you suddenly stop moving? There's little realism in that. I think we're going to lose now that they're coming up alongside us because they have more men than us. Oh, and there we are, and it's now going to be decided.
Prepare to repel borders!
Now we're definitely not going to win because they outnumber us ridiculously. No, a swift defeat, unfortunately. Oh, the 92. Sorry, because we had 92 as well. 38 and 55. Yeah, I'm with it. And we lost. Doesn't matter. We routed that other bugger. Should have kept them at range. We did have an advantage. Decisive defeat. It's not a decisive defeat. We killed one of their ships. Well, we routed it at least. Well, that was disappointing. Interesting, the grappling hook feature that just stops your ship, which seems a bit unrealistic. And then, how did we lose the whole ship? Oh, there's their army.
Enough brave men have died. It is time to discuss an end.
Sorry, old bean. Not today. Are the Honma the people who own the Isle of Sado? Do they also own the region down there?
Fast moving, this small ship carries archers.
Oh. Oh, they're blockading our port. Yes, they are the people that own the island. So they put all of their money into their ships and not their... Look at that. That is unbelievable. I'm not going to fight that. Just also resolve that. We can get a lot of money, but we don't really need a big boast of money, so we'll peacefully occupy. Oh. Get that repaired. Definitely be using our money to get more gold. It doubles the province wealth. That's so good. But the Honma are not defeated, interestingly. So they have escaped to somewhere else. Oh, they do own East Etchu. Now, hold on. Are the Honma allied to the Takeda? Honma are allies to an undiscovered and another undiscovered. Ah, excellent. They're not. Right, so let's go on a little bit of a land incursion. I realise I don't have a general for any of these units, but... Oh well. I don't understand why our regions hate us so much either. Oh, the tax. The tax. I've raised the tax. There we are. How much do we lose for that? 400. But everyone likes us a bit more. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, you guys, let's go and knock on the door of East Etchu because it looks incredibly underdeveloped. And navies can't hurt your towns. You're like, yes, it shut down our trade. Big whoop. Unfortunately, I think they might be allied. Yes, yes they are. Oh, and I can't retreat. Oh, well, those ships are broken. Oh, well, that's a bit more free upkeep. And we've taken your castle. What are you going to do now? You're going to die. That's what you're going to do. Our eastern border is still protected by the region of Santo. And the Date are still closing in on the Red Circle clan. And the Honma have buggered off. It's not worth it for them. And so have the Red Circle clan. Excellent. We need to re-establish trade, though. We will need to put some money into ships, because it is a profitable... Oh, sorry, I've dropped my comb. It is a profitable trading path. So we're going to want to develop it. Speaking of which, there's another ship. Oh, we don't make much money at all, do we? Good God. Off we go. How quickly can you get back up there? Get an army in you. We'll wait till the next turn, obviously, but... Oh, you went up a level. What should we give you? 1 melee defense with general and his bodyguard. 10% campaign movement range. Yeah, I like that one a lot more. 20% campaign movement range. Yes, please. You're our main leader. Although Kitaijo Takahiro, I'd quite like to take you and make you lead the army that's about to attack Getchu. Oh yeah, go on then. Not going to make enough money to get that, but we should be able to re-establish trade. Yep. Who else can we trade with? You. Where are you? Oh, you're miles away. Kakazaki.
I will listen attentively and then give you a...
Kakizaki. What an interesting name. Anybody else? You're available. Shina. Ah, you're the people on the other side of Etchu. Yeah, we want you back. And we've doubled our money by going 3 ways with our trade. Ah, they're all the way up there on... I can't remember the name of that northern island. I cannot remember it. But there's a separate subculture of Japanese peoples that live on this northern island. And they were somewhat ostracized by the mainstream Japanese culture of the big 2 or big 3 islands of obviously Honshu and Shikoku. And then I can't remember the name of the last one, but it'll be written somewhere. Kyushu! But I can't remember the name of the north one. It begins with an O, I think. And they've not written it underneath it. How annoying is that? But they... Someone will tell me in the comments. It'll be quicker, actually, if we do get you into that ship now. And then you can go all the way in the next turn if you don't get attacked. And we've encountered the Iko Iki, who apparently have... Christ, some vast stretches. Oh, it's because they start in various places, don't they? They start in various places. Also, we don't really need a garrison in that one at the moment, so join the attacking army. You don't get any particular bonus for leaving your troops in your castles. Like, they don't pay cheaper on the upkeep, I don't think. Whereas in almost every other Total War game, leaving units in towns often lowers their upkeep. Well, certainly in all of the games prior to this one. Possibly not Rome, actually. I don't know. I know in Medieval 2 they do, but after that... Oh, no. No, Honma! No! They've sailed a long way. Surely you can run away. Surely you can run away. Yes. Thank Christ for that. Oh, and then they come in. And we've lost our other general, because there's no way we're going to win that. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So now our army is trapped on the Isle of Sado, and they can't get off. And we've just lost another general. It's just sometimes you just got to roll the dice, though, haven't you? And we needed to get him off of that island. But now, until the Honma die, we've got that massive fleet knocking around. How long until winter? What are we in? Autumn. It's not too far away. But we do have more than them. Even if they have a general, numbers are going to win that battle. Lots more clans met. How are you still recruiting ships? I haven't been recruiting ships for ages. Ah, we can upgrade those mines though. Yes, let's do that. Like, where are these ships coming from? There's the Sengoku boon. What is the Sengoku boon when it's at home? Let's have a look. Says make it faster than other ships. Large crew for boarding smaller ships. Vulnerable to cannon ships. So this is just a boarding specialist. Very, very quick. So he is going to be able to reach us. No doubt about it. But if we can, in the next turn, if we can get on the ship and get home in one turn, we'll do it. And I'll just leave Sado with a we'll recruit some Ashigaru or something. Let's see about it. Come on, Uesugi. We will rise. We hope. The Pink Clan, whoever they are doing quite well on that northern tip, and the Date have even lost a region to them. Or have lost a region to someone else. Don't know who. Santo have pushed out and taken Nishikambara. Well done. You're the people in between us. Oh, they can reach. Of course they can. Of course they can. And then you're going to retreat to there, and then the red people are going to come and attack you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here they come. And there it is. And we lost another ship. Just no hope against any of that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh dear. I don't want to play this battle. It's going to be a straight up loss. I'm going to cut this entire bit out. So I'll see you at the when we've lost this. Welcome back. He was able to head out into the ocean, wipe out our small ship, and sail back. Now, of course, if I had just grouped my navy into one, I might have stood more of a chance. In fact, I would have stood more of a chance. But we were severely outnumbered by these two, who were allied together, which is bloody annoying. Who's this over here? Onodera. And I'm at war with them. Of course I am. Because everybody loves to have a navy. Although the Naoi, whatever their name is, they have done incredibly well and totally pushed the red people back. And the Honma have been defeated. Yamanouchi have been destroyed, and the Honma have been destroyed. Someone beat us to it, we're losing another province. Bloody joke. So, God, we have nowhere to go. We're allied to them. We don't want to start war with the Takeda. We don't really want to start war with the Shina. We've got a vassal on our right-hand side. We literally have nowhere to go that is not up towards the Date, who will smash us all over. Kingdom come. Or to try and build more ships, but I didn't know where our ship recruitment was coming from and why we couldn't recruit as many. So we're just going to have to plump for ships, aren't we, really? I think if we can try and get a couple of boons out first. I'm going to go with Boone, because I have a feeling that that's better. Or is it Boone? I just don't know. We've got a reasonable army, to be honest, if we can get the army from Sado back. And we've got to turn on an ally at some point, but it's just not very good to turn on allies. They don't like it. We could try and walk through their lands and go back up there to hit those people, but then we've got the Onodera who are right up there. Well, we could do. I mean, why not? Why bloody not? We'll leave you guys behind. You'll be our like nation defense. Once we've got the ships, we'll sail up there and we'll try and knock on their door. We'll build this army out as much as possible by linking it with some of these guys. Possibly even training some more samurai units. And we'll see what we can do about trying to sail up there. Is what I am thinking. Because we're kind of trapped by our own allies at the moment. I'm surprised no one's tried to just wipe us out, really. Like, we've only got 3 provinces now, but... Oh, bugger, the Date have attacked the Naoye. I'm going to try and side with the Date, to be honest. Because this is a free way of getting a new enemy. Because suddenly, lots of opportunities have just opened up in that we could now backstab the Naoye. Which is something I was moaning about a moment ago, about how the AI does it non-stop. And here I am, considering backstabbing a vassal that we've had since the beginning of the campaign, and has defended our eastern flank with honour and dignity. Are the Date at war with the Onodera? That's the question. Oh, we didn't... What are we going now? 1 loyalty to generals. No, thank you. We will go for the military line now. What about Nadachi? Better ships, better spears. I think we'll head down for that one. It makes our warrior monks a bit better. Not that we can train them, but it does. Soma have been encountered and the Yura have been destroyed. Koga Ashikaga no longer give us military access. I'm going to sneeze. Ah, sneeze. I muted the mic. Saves me having to find that moment and cut it out. We just need to train a ship that can beat off these buggers so that we can get our army home. And then We can attack someone. Date, are you at war with the Onodera? No, you are not. You are in fact trading with them. And you actually quite like them. Which does not help my cause, because I'm currently at war with them. Can I cancel that war? Yes. What are you saying to request peace?
Speak plainly. Speak
agreement.
quickly. Your presence is not entirely welcome.
I'll give you all my money. For 5 turns. I do get the impression though, like with later games, if the sign in the middle does not change, there's no chance they're going to accept it. Oh, we are just so caught between rocks and hard places everywhere. We're allied to them, but I mean, we could go and get their land, but it just puts us close to the Takeda, who have the bloody castle south of that. Takeda everywhere. We just need ships. We just need ships, which is unfortunate because that just revolves around ending turn over and over, really, doesn't it? Although if you can get me some Boka buyers, we'll have a boon out in a moment. We'll see what the red people do when our ships are actually trained. I think I might need to move that army to East Echigo. We're more in danger from the Naoe than we are from the people over on the west. And the mountains are protecting Echigo, although you can come through there, but it takes ages to walk through there. If you get caught in the winter, obviously you start getting attrition. Clans are really ticking down though. Lots of people getting beaten. Lots of clans dying. Clans rising. But then that's the thing. If a province rebels, it doesn't join a rebel faction. It just becomes the clan that it was before. Or if for example Santo were to fall to the Date, this whole region were to fall, and then Santo were to rise up, the Naoe, the N people, that's a very bad way of saying it. The Naoe, the Naoe, the Naoe people would rise up and reform their clan. Ah, the Onodera are homing in on my ships now that we are creating them. Oh, interestingly, they might actually get involved if we attacked them. Cool that you can, even while you're being blockaded, you can build ships. Get rank 3 Boka buyers from there. We have no money. We've lost all our trade partners. We'll get a fair amount of money in 4 turns, though. Once we've got a little bit of naval supremacy, we can then ship our army back and we can backstab these NAOEs. But it's just not that easy, is it? This is so many conundrums. The changing face of the Japanese island of Honshu in the first stages of the Shogun 2 campaigns is subject to such volatility that your alliances are constantly shifting, ebbing and changing. And it's very difficult to really work out what's happening. They've besieged us, but they've not attacked us. So I think we will end this episode with a first bloody naval victory. Because we've got 2 Boka buyers over there. And we've got a medium there. And they've only got a medium boon. A simple victory. Why is... Ah, because the ships that are being blockaded aren't part of the fight. I think 2 Boka buyers should be able to take on the boon, because we've got speed. Usami Moriyuki will take on Matsunaga Noriaki. Oh, hold on. Have we got AI deployment then? Are the AI going to control our medium boon? No, surely not. Because then it would display another box. Oh no, because we've got this stretch. They've got that small square. I've had the colours the wrong way around. My apologies. No, we don't want to fight in fog. And the fog's not going to go away. Snow. Oh. Well, yeah, I'll take snow over fog. Oh, no, that's... Yeah, we want to be over here because this is where the enemy is. Right. I'm going to sneeze again. Dear oh dear. As a lady in a doctor's waiting room once said very loudly and obnoxiously because she thought she was terribly clever, there must be a lot of dust in here. The only problem with the restricted camera is it doesn't let you move between your troops. Every unit has a artificial sight range, and if your 2 units are too far apart, you can't bridge the gap. You get stuck, and you have to jump to the other one to change over. I don't know what they're... This is quite cool, though, actually. I do quite like this. It gives something different, doesn't it? And the battles are decided quite quickly, so it doesn't feel like a slogfest playing on the water, I don't think. Maybe it will do as time goes on, but at the moment I don't think it does. Although this guy appears to just kind of be hanging back out of our range. Oh, well done. We're getting some shots off. And we appear to be just out of range of the boon. It's allowing us to just kill it without any return fire. Well, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. This has been an easy win. If you board the ship and you successfully fight, do you get the ship? Why am I asking now? If you say yes, I'm not going to know. Because I'd be quite tempted to rush this and board it toward the end so that we can claim it. I mean, we're killing them off quite nicely. Every shot, more die. More people come up from the lower decks to die. Why aren't they even moving to attack us back? This is madness. They're just letting us kill them. How many men do we have? 37 and 38 on that one. So we do now outnumber them in terms of troops. We've only got 7 and 8 on the melee front, though. They've got 30 and 30. Although they'll start routing soon enough, won't they? Units rout very quickly in Shogun, I always think. But we'll just keep it up. Oh, they're wavering. They're wavering. That's because you haven't shot us back yet, you fools. And they're routing. Go for it. Close the speed. Board the buggers. No! Continue. We want to see if we can capture the ship. Move in, move in. Men on either side. They're routing, so surely you can board. Oh, no. They just actually killed them. Oh, I wanted to capture the ship. I do quite like the naval battles, I must confess. I know there's not much more to them in base Shogun, and that naval battles are far more interesting in the fall of the Shogun. But they're a nice change of pace from the standard battles, I think. We did capture it! Yes! You beautiful buggers! And its repair cost is only 93, and we'll have a sizable force. Excellent news this day, men. Chuck in another Bokobaya. They're quite... their speed, yeah, I can understand now. When we played a bit of multiplayer before I played the campaign, one of my friends, Brasidas, suggested that naval battles are basically just get a Bokoboya, be better with micro, and beat everything. And I can, having now played with them just briefly, you can kind of see how that would be the case. Their speed and slightly longer range means that you can just beat everyone. It will take time, but it will work. Do we think we have a big enough navy? Oh, no, give it a turn. No, build a full navy and then go and get our army. Let's not risk losing our general because we don't send enough ships. I'm fine when I didn't know how many ships there were roaming around the waters off the coast of Ichigo, but now that we know that the threats can come from anywhere at any point, we don't want to risk it. We've already lost a general that we wanted to keep. And then we can backstab these people. Which they won't like, but we do want to get out there. And we quite like to be in the Date's good books. and just get more regions. We've got 3 regions. That's not enough. The Takeda have got plenty of regions, but fortunately they seem to like us at the moment. They've got problems elsewhere, I expect. But the Date... Well, the Date actually only, from what we can see, have 5. They might have more up into the... Oh, they've probably got those ones up there, actually, haven't they? Now we have a full force. I think that navy is big enough. I think we will scrap that, actually. And we will scrap whatever you're recruiting. You are more than big enough. Go back there and we'll get our general back. So, with our newfound wealth, we can't build anything. You could train police force, but they're not that great. You can train bow samurai. That's what we're after. Get another unit of those. And then we can go for them. They're indifferent towards us, but they are trading. Iko-Iki don't like us. They don't like anyone. They don't like the whole world. We can't get much trade with anyone else, really. Trade's blocked off. We're at war with those people. Oh, yeah, no, the Date do only have 5 provinces. So, who are these in here? They're the ones we want to get... Oh, it's just so much political intrigue. Whoever has all of this vast land between the Onodera and the Date are people we want to become friendly with. But then when we attack these people, then our favour's going to go. Anyway, we're ready. We'll sail our army back. We'll build our little army and we'll attack Santo. And then hopefully we'll move out and take Nishikambara as well, so that we've got 2 more provinces under our belt. Then we can speak with the Date about maybe going to war with the Onodera together rather than just us on our own. But for now, that is going to conclude this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support. I do hope you enjoy it, because I am enjoying it. And I do hope that you leave feedback to the same. But for now, and until we speak again, Navar Naden Periam Ad... I've got my words all mixed up. Navar Naden Perimad Melunin. And farewell.